Good afternoon. My name is Ankit Khandelwal and I am from India. From past 2 years, I have done a unique projects to suit my studies and also to utilize the free education resources available online. So what exactly is my Envisioning 21st Century Global Manager project? This is a kind of project which I have made to gain the skills required to become a 21st century global manager. Now what are those skills? So first, in 2012, around March and April, when I realized that I have potential to become one such person, I spent time using free resources like employment survey reports, the government agencies and the future trends they are telling. Also, what kind of managerial challenges corporations in working on a global scale are gonna face. And also, I mixed in my own vision on what kind of person one has to become. So these 2 months of brainstorming brings me results of what are the skills a person needs to have for become one such persons. And I want to become one of those persons. So in few weeks, I matched what skills I already have, what skills I need, and then I embarked on a journey which is continuous for 2 years from May 2012 to June 2014 to gain those skills. So in gaining those skills, I use a lot of different resources which are mostly either distance resources or open source or easily available to every one of us in public domain. So one of such resources is courses. I think it's very sad to see that open courseware are not given prominence or attentions. Like the open courses from MIT can be used to gain a lot of good knowledge, and they are just good for knowledge. And using those courses, one can utilize those get knowledge to apply in some real life situations, like I did, to convert them into skills. And the same way, if someone can go to OpenCourseware Consortium, they have plenty of courses to suit someone's interest. Like I have interest in cultures or languages or international policies or foreign relations or international economics. One can easily identify what one has to study and how he can study because these provides links. So without paying anything, you get to know what are those things you need to have after you realize that these are things you need to study. So I did that. I use MIT OpenCourseware to identify, to build my skill set, to build my knowledge base, and trying to use those knowledge in real situations. And now how did I did in real situations? Let's say there are a website like online volunteering. Like you can volunteer for any projects happening in the developing world, and you can try to get your skills on the ground and help those people in Africa, Latin America, or in developing country. And this is really challenging, but it just does give you a skill set you want. In the same way, there are MOOC, the Massive Open Online Courses started in 2012. So these courses were free and they were on experimental basis. So I spent a lot of time. I also experimented with those courses and did a lot of different projects on those courses. Almost took 30 to 40 courses on different areas depending on the skill set I have identified in my brainstorming phase. So these courses were really helpful, and they can be taken from anywhere in the world without going anywhere, and you don't need to pay so much fees, especially if you don't have the money to spend and you are more or less seeking on getting skills. In the same way, there are some open resources. For example, there is open source resource which is called Photoshop, a GIMP software, or there is open source resource which is used to learn languages. There is open source resource which is used to learn the flags. And there are so many websites out there to learn languages. Like there is a Deutsche Welle to learn German. They have provided free resources which is publicly available, and you can try to learn your own way if you are really motivated. So what I'm trying to say is, if someone really wants to build a skill set, someone really wants to do something, this open way, the free things available in domain can be really helpful to that kind of persons. And this is how I build my curriculum, this is how I build my skill set, and this is that's what I want to say, that the 21st century is going to be knowledge-based economy, where rapid changes in the market requires different kind of developing skills, and they can't be made every time going to university. So there must be some other way to gain those skills. And online education can be one of those ways to gain those skills. Let's say example, there is future trends, urban planning. Now why it is a future trend which I identified? According to UN reports, 50% or more than 50% of future population is going to live in cities. It is going to bring a lot of challenges, manager challenges to the organizations. So I think a future manager has to have that overview of this kind of planning, how it is being done. Not necessarily to become expert. And I sought out the resources available to study those aspects. And I found in MIT OpenCourseware one course that was basic, and then I also found a course in Coursera that's online courses providers to study from University of Pennsylvania designing cities. And in that I did the projects on my own sitting on how to reduce the traffic congestion. So this is the skill I never had, but I studied the course and used it in real life, do something. And this is what the vision of open and distance education has to be. I believe that you provide knowledge for those who seek and those who cannot go to university in traditional and cannot study in a traditional environment, but they are really motivated. They want to do something and they can gain the knowledge from these ways on a different ways. A lot of free resources available online or from libraries, public libraries, or from universities, open universities, or from newspapers, and they can try to implement those knowledge in the real life environment. The real life environment can be anything. Let's say I used to go to eat street vendors almost every week, and I saw one day he is in trouble. He has a debt worries, and I was studying finance at that time, introduction to finance, and I realized this can be the best way to practice the knowledge. So what I did, I spent time talking to him, checking his bills, what kind of interest he has to pay to the loan he has took, and what kind of practices he is doing, and what cost is it, what revenue he has. So I kind of did analyze the finance, and use the finance in a day-to-day life, the practical way. And this way it was really interesting. I learned. It also helped him to get out of debt worries. There's another project in which I use some of the marketing concepts which I learned from an online course from University of Pennsylvania, and I sat with a street vendor and I identified in which days he is earning money and where is his positions, and I spent time and gave him ideas on how he can improve using the knowledge I gained from open education platforms like Coursera. In the same way, when I wanted to know or learn about different cultures, say China for example, I didn't find the information available so freely until I discovered some of the open course resources online, and I studied them. I got to know a lot about China, I got to know a lot about Latin America, I got to know a lot about Russia, and I'm very much comfortable dealing with those kind of people, understanding them, communicating with them. And I believe when we say about globalization, we really need to know what exactly this means, and open courses and resources and distance education can really pay a way forward to make us a knowledgeable society. And my project is all about how we can use, how we can apply, and how you can build your skill set using without paying anything and without going anywhere. Thank you.
Thank you.